Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. So I've been thinking about strength, man. Strength, might, the power to fight. Is it money, authority, a cool job, a ton of likes? Okay. Let's keep it simple. I want to be strong. Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming, we'll be taking rockets to Mars. And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah, I hear you, man. We're all a bunch of fools. But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We fighting fools are all getting to it on the streets.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather! Welcome! This is Buckler Security Services. I'm Luke, the coach around you. You're here for basic training, right? Okay, let's get you measured up. Body size and your reach are all fact when it comes to athletic ability. Men and women fight on equal footing. Can't forget your name either. That's an alright. Give me your Sunday best. Oh yeah, I hate trying to take photos for my ID. Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic. Oh, righty, well, that should about wrap up your enrollment. Again, you can call me Luke, or just Coach. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. First, let's go over the basics. You want to skip the easy stuff and jump? All right, that about covers the basics. Kind of boring, right? I knew it. That's how the basics are. Simple and boring. But remember, even the biggest rockets need a stable launching pad for takeoff, or else they're just gonna crash and burn. You get me?
Coach, how is any of that gonna help him handle this?
gonna be the type to jump before you think?
But Coach, that was the kind of situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up with the same regiment you are. Look, both of you are my trainees, and you joined at the same time. So play nice, okay?
Coach, we both came here looking for strength. If both of us are trying to find that strength, sooner or later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens?
Oh.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All right, you ready?
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. That drive impact doesn't get through. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Big counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Strings it all together. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Both fighters are barely allowed. Takes a trip. From upstairs, KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Checks with a medium kick. Big counter. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Blocks it. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. This bears the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. No good up high. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Up tap to close it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Nice double lariat. Combo with the target combo. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Gets the knockdown and now barely blocks the jump in. Still scrapping for control of the space. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Knockdown and goes for the jump in. Player 1 will look fades out the low kick. with super arts into play. It's really anything goes. What a parry! There's a drive impact. Crashes out the cage right there. Too slow. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Player one was an absolute beast in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
All right, you ready?
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out here. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Oh! Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Sticks the jump in. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Ah, burnout activates. Taking stock. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes the chance to hurt him. Player one did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Both fighters planning something? Player one needs to use the threat of the Oicho. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Looking for a chance. Punch hand slap. A real test of nerves here. Gets the counter hit. Flatlines him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Both are forward throws, laying the pressure on things. Player one with the rhythm. That back row was huge. Launches at him. Jump. Drive impact finish. Reversal. They're taking a step back to overhead, but it won't work. Untrained, but still works out. Walls flat into the guard break. Too slow. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
All right, you ready?
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. All right. The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The low kick connects. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player with a super art connect. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so close for the super art. Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Parries the attack. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Ghoul gain control of the match in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here. The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Whiffs the throw. Lots of Vuha bends and plenty of avenues to race through. Saihasho sneaks in above. Grabs and throws them away. Player one needs to use the threat of the goes to the air. Hits the air throw. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Life lead is there, but still burns out. Ooh, what a smart blow. Checks with a sandblast. Player two can't use any drive anti-air in this one. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The low kick hits. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player two with a slight lead. Will they capital the low block? Crowns them from above. Side switch. Ooh, you never know what knocked them out of the air. Fires a block. Raw super art incoming. What were they thinking? Player one is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This can lead to some big damage. Oh, here we come. Sets up with the jump in. Player one, oh, huge tech. Noticeable. Will this super art do anything? Player one can't use anything. It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
You ready?
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play, checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Decides to go in with the target combo. Well, they manage to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Oh, with the drive impact. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Adds a little super juice into the KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checking their reactions with a aerial Tatsu. Can't tech the throw. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they read the jump in perfectly? Going in, they were right to be on top in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Box them with a target combo. Very solid corner trick. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Uses the target combo as a fill-up. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Breaks their guard. Nice counter. Knockdown and risky up-close scrap still going. Breaks those shins. Hits them with a stop and pop. No chaser nails them. Player 1 will look to there's the counter we wanted. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Knockdown. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corner switches. In a dive, experiencing burnout. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Bops him with a target combo. Pops him with a shorty. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Scrapping it out up close. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. They're going for the super art. Looking to impress with this super. Going in. Hanging, experiencing burnout. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player 1. Oh, yo! What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. The face of Street Fighter, Ryu, is celebrating his birthday today. Even after all these years, he's still downright fierce. Opts for the throw. Stays cool in counters. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken! Opts for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Player 1 KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? Gets them with the anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. They maybe brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? All in with a rock KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shows the medium kick. Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead. Sets up with the jump in. Escapes the court. Nothing stops this train. Give me more fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Player with excellent block. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Gets drilled with an overdrive Shoryuken. Crowns him from above. Noticeable life lead. What a finish! Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Trip them up. Lots of aggression from both sides. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 chases them down. Gets them. Player 2 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw. Pops him with a shorty. A super art. Risky up-close scrap still going. Barely blocks the jump in. Shorty you can. Anti-air drops him. Hook the low. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 is barely hanging. Sets up with the jump in. Okay, there's a burnout. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh, bends it on the fireball. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak